Hi guys, I'm Jingo Crochet, and in today's video I'll be taking you along with me to my very first Halloween market. Okay, so this is where I'll be. This is the main entrance and we come through here. I'm right here. There's going to be some people on both of these sides and down there and down there. I'll put up the map of what this place is going to look like. It's a 2-day market, but I'm only going to be here on Saturday. So this is the setup that I have. I'm gonna make a big thing sometime this week. A little sparse here. Have those there. Sunny Angel clothes. This area. Oh yeah, my outfit. I'm a bear. I made the hat. I made the top and the cardigan. These hats work as, so I'm a bear, but I'm a spooky bear. This is what it looks like when you're coming in. Here, lavish the label. There are so many vendors packed into here. Sorry. So many cute stickers. It smells so good. What I have to do now is I have to make labels for a bunch of the stuff I brought because I didn't have time to put labels on a lot of the items I made for this market. Item I've made so far at the market is a little Sunny Angel bear hat. So my first 2 sales have so far been Sunny Angel clothes. I haven't sold any plushies. I feel like the market right now is kind of slow. It's not as busy as I thought it would be, but that's okay. We'll see how we do. There's a band playing. item I've made is another bear hat. The third item I made so far is another bear hat. Even though I haven't sold any yet today, but then it's like one day I'll sell like 5 and another day I just don't sell any. But it's okay, I'm kind of stocking up for some of the like Christmas and like November markets that I'm doing because I think they'll do really well at those. But yeah. Okay, it's picking up a little bit more. I made another bear hat, of course. I've only sold one so far, but this market's really slow. I haven't sold any of the ghosts or anything. I think there's only like about an hour left. Apparently no like Instagram ads or anything were bought for the market, so that might be why it was slow. But also it was like blizzarding outside. I don't know. But I sold all my Kirby's, which is pretty good. But yeah, I made my feedback, so it's okay. It is what it is. This is probably the final item I'm making today at the market. Another bear hat. This is kind of like a, I don't even know what this colorway is of Bernat blanket yarn, but it's like this pink, brown, and white. It reminds a lot of people of like, I think it's like Neapolitan ice cream. And then I put a fluffy brim on it, and yeah, pretty cute. I think this is probably the last item, but I don't know, we'll see. Market ends in like 6 minutes. There's still a lot of customers lingering, but I feel like not too many people buying at the moment. So I am super excited to show you what I got in the mail today. This is Mochi. Look, I got a Munbyn Bluetooth thermal label printer. And they even gave me some pink labels as well, which, thank you. You clearly pay attention. So in this box, there are some plain white thermal labels. And then in here, we have a bunch of rolls of these different colors, these other thermal labels. So we have the yellow, the white, this blue, and pink, which I'm really excited about. Inside of this one, we have the printer itself. So here's the accessories it comes with, and oh my god, look how cute it is. I'm gonna decorate this. Okay, so I have this little guy set on top of my computer, and I'm just about to print my first thing. So here are some of the first things I printed. These were just my test swatches because I was still figuring out how to center it and everything. But look at this. Oh my gosh, I can have these cute little Sunny Angel stickers now to put on my packages. Because I ship off my Sunny Angel clothes. So that is so cute. I'm gonna keep playing around with this, but one of the best things about this is that it doesn't require ink because it's a thermal printer. So I'm pretty excited. I thought I would just use one of these first ones, and I just cut it out and put it on this letter. I also used it on the other side to put the addresses and stuff, and it prints really well, but I just can't show you that. If you'd like to get your Munbyn thermal label printer, feel free to check out the links down below. Thank you so much to Munbyn for sponsoring this video. Okay, so it's a few days later, and I thought I'd kind of go over and do like a little market recap of how the market went. So unfortunately, it wasn't the best market, but there's a lot of things that I think might have played into why. But it, you know, it happens. You can't expect like every market to do the best, you know? So for starters, this was the first market and the first weekend after like a major snowfall in my city. So a lot of people might have not had winter tires on, or, you know, they just don't want to go downtown when it's snowing because, like, I don't blame them. I think another factor was it was blizzarding apparently like halfway through the market or something. When I first got there, it wasn't blizzarding. I don't think it was even snowing, I don't think, but I guess like halfway through it was just like blizzarding outside and it was awful. Some other vendors were mentioning maybe it's because it's, it's a Saturday and like a lot of people were out partying or whatever on the Friday night for Halloween parties or something, and so they just didn't want to go out the next day. I don't know if that could have, maybe it did. I don't know, but that could have been another factor. I was also told by some other vendors that there weren't any ads, like Instagram ads, bought for the market, which I feel like does sometimes really impact the outcome of a market. Like it can honestly kind of make or break a market sometimes, because anytime I talk to customers that I haven't seen before, I always ask them like, "Oh, how did you find out about the market?" And a lot of the times they say, "Oh, I got an ad for it on Instagram." So I really do think that's very important when markets are being advertised. I don't know, like it's a very important aspect for markets, I think. So for how well I did on the market, I only made 11 sales during the 5-hour market, which for me is quite low. But that's not to say uh like I still did significantly well. If like when I was talking to some of the other vendors, I was told some vendors didn't make any sales, which really kind of broke my heart a bit. Like I did feel really bad. Um, I'll put out the full layout of what the market, like how everybody was laid out and everything, and like where I was. Um, my name, like there's another business name right below me. It's because I only did one day, which was the Saturday. This was a 2-day market, and so the person's name below mine was the person that was gonna take my spot for the Sunday. The layout did change slightly during the market. There was one person who was put right behind me, and then there was like a weird gap behind me as well. I think, I don't know, they just had to move another table there. So I felt like, honestly, I feel like it was a bit too packed for the space. Like I felt like there was just too many vendors for how small that area was. Well, I mean the room itself is really quite large, but I feel like there was just too many vendors, which again can impact, I think, a lot of the sales that people make when there's just too much variety, especially considering how low the foot traffic was. I think that's why there was several vendors that made nothing, unfortunately. Anyway, I'll show you the breakdown of all the items that I sold. So in total, I made 11 sales, and within those sales was 20 items. So my highest item, I guess, that I sold was 3 Kirby's, and then second highest was 2 bear hats. So even during a slow market, the bear hats still shined. I mean, the Kirby's did really well too. I might come out with the Kirby pattern. I don't know. We'll see if I have time. But that's what I sold. The first, like I mentioned earlier, the first 2 sales I made were like just like a handful of Sunny Angel clothes. And then I think I made a few other Sunny Angel clothing sales after that, but pretty slow. Literally, the only plushies I sold were the 3 Kirby's and then 1 chick slash duck, and then I sold a froggy keychain, and that was it. So all the ghosts that I made, I still have them, but I was a little worried. Like I'm always a little worried about making like plushies and stuff that are like too uh like Halloween themed or like too much to a particular theme. For example, like when I'm getting more Christmas markets and stuff, like when it's getting closer to Christmas, I don't plan to make like Santa Claus or things like that, because if it doesn't sell, I'm literally gonna be stuck with that. Like I can't imagine somebody who's gonna buy like a crochet Santa Claus, for example, or a crochet gingerbread man after Christmas. that's not to say it won't ever happen. It's just like, I just don't like being stuck with those items for that long. So I went with the ghosts because I felt like somebody might still buy it after Halloween. I guess we'll see. I don't know. Like, keep following me because I post market videos pretty often because I do them like almost weekly or bi-weekly. And we'll see if I sell any. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Seriously, the support on this channel and for my bear hat pattern, it's awesome. Thank you all so much. It means a lot. Like I really want to come out with more crochet related content, like not just market videos or market prepping. I do want to come out with another pattern video eventually. And then I don't know, some other stuff, whatever I have time for, basically. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all of my uploads, and comment below because I read every single comment. I get a notification every time someone comments, and I reply to most of them if I have time or if I want to. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I think next week's video will be market prepping. I don't know if I said that about the last video, but this week's video will be market prepping. Okay, I hope so. But yeah, bye.